What is something that a county commissioner does, maybe the public doesn't realize or doesn't associate it with a county commissioner?
Basically just being out and about and being available to people so they can talk to you if they want to talk to you, because that's a large part of the job, is listening to what people have to say.
Now, as far as leadership goes, what would you say are the qualities that a good leader should have?
Try and keep calm in most situations and kind of set an example of being objective and fair-minded about things. I think that's basically what it is. Humility is a big player.
Do you think objectivity might be the single hardest thing to do as a leader?
Well, it is, because you have your own ideas about how things should work, but you're not always right.
So you did a little bit of leadership in other roles that you've done over the years, but was that a career path you always wanted? You knew that you wanted to be a leader from young, or?
Well, it just developed when I was in the Air Force. The Air Force is all about leadership, and so that's what I did my whole career in many different positions. So it just became a kind of way of life and something I naturally do, and I hope I do it well most of the time.
Tell me about yourself. What did you do before the county commission?
Well, I was a career Air Force officer, and I returned home. Sheridan was always home about 28 years ago. Did a number of things. I was the fairgrounds manager for a while, director of the Memorial Hospital Foundation, emergency management coordinator, among other things. Went to Saudi Arabia for a couple years.
Tell me a little bit more about what you did in Saudi Arabia.
Well, I worked for a company that provided logistical services to the Royal Saudi Air Force, which was a totally unique experience for me. It was a different culture, different way of doing things, something I was totally not used to. So that was a case where I had to adapt and try and fit in and as best I could, but it was difficult. One thing that was really interesting is tribes rule out everything in Saudi Arabia. What tribe you belong to is most important. So I have seen low-ranking airmen refuse orders of higher officers because they were the wrong tribe. I've actually seen that at work, and it's interesting. It's something we're not used to. So that was a great experience in my life. Helped me understand the people a little bit, and gave me kind of a different perspective, and made me glad to return home when I did after a couple of years.